What are the new best fruits and Blox fruits after the dragon update? Let's go through it, guys. All right, I'm just thankful I finally got my perma dragon back. So W's in the chat for that. A lot of people roast me though because I got the Western dragon. Hey, we'll talk about it. All right, let's go hop onto the tier list. But before we do, guys, remember we're on the road to 1 million subscribers. We are very close, guys. We're at 925,000 subs right now. And when we get to 1 million before the end of the year, we're going to be giving away 1 million Robux. And yes, guys, I have a ton of Robux right now. Because if you guys don't know, I have like 3 million. So we are good to go for that giveaway. All right, let's get it started with the tier list. All right, first up, we got the rocket fruit. This fruit is actually pretty decent. Now look at this, guys. It has no M1, which lowers it in my rankings now that the new fruits have M1s. But look at this. Missile Fist, pretty decent. Airstrike, again, pretty decent. Rocket Crash, not bad. And then Blast Off, you can fly. So thankfully they added flying to the fruit. So overall, I can't really complain too much about it. So I'm definitely going to say this fruit is a lot better than it used to be. I'm going to put it in the C tier for now. We might change the order a little bit later. All right, next up, let's go transform into the next fruit, Spin Fruit. All right, here we go. That's what it looks like. All right, let's see what we got, guys. We got Razor Wind. All right, I kind of like it. No M1 though, keep that in mind. We got Tornado Assault, not bad at all, maybe decent for PvP. And let's go attack an enemy. So where's this this guy? Then Helicopter Flight, which does not damage. Razor Wind is actually pretty powerful. Then we got Tornado Assault, not bad at all either. I'm gonna be honest though, I don't think this fruit is bad, but it's not good yet. I'm gonna leave it in the C tier for now. We might change that later. All right, next up, guys, if you guys don't know, the Blade Fruit got a rework. It's immune to sword effects and can M1, which is very nice. Any fruit with M1 is going to be great for new players. And one thing I will say about the Blade Fruit, it is so good for new to pro. If you guys don't know, it has like this really nice knockback feature, which is very, very OP. And honestly, its attacks are pretty good as well. But just the fact, this is basically adding a whole nother skill. So it effectively has 5 skills. Razor Cyclone, you can hold it. Pretty good. Blade Dance is like a nice full AoE attack that you can move around a little bit. Saw Shredder, got a little bit of AoE there. I mean, a little bit of distance on that one. And then Turbine Flight, pretty okay flying one. It's not like the greatest, but the thing that makes this fruit really stand out is it's immune to blade attacks, and it has that M1. So basically, if you guys didn't watch my last video, I recommend checking it out. Noob to pro with the new Blade Fruit. Let's just say it's a very good fruit for new to pros and great for C1, 2, and maybe 3. Because of its versatility and knockback, I'm going to put it in the A tier and very, very recommended for new players. All right, let's go on, move on to the next fruit. Let's get the Spring Fruit. Oh my gosh, guys. I have to pay for this? All right, I'm gonna lock this permanent. I might regret this, guys. Oh my goodness gracious. This video is gonna get very expensive. There we go. Let's go buy it. 180 Robux. F in the chat for my Robux, guys. If you guys want to support the channel, make sure you use my star code BLAM, whenever buying Robux or Premium. It really helps support the channel, helps fund these videos. And also don't forget, we're giving away 1 million Robux total. We're gonna spread that out a bunch of winners. So potentially, if you guys want, we can give away like, what is that, like 200 permanent dragons? Like if you want me to do 200 permanent dragons, we can. Let me know down below. All right, let's go check out this fruit. Knock. Oh my gosh. Okay, so it looks like it got some like AoE type stuff. We got Spring Snipe. You can hold it down. Okay, it looks like the range is pretty low. Spring Cannon, a little bit of AoE. Spring Emperor. Okay, it looks like one of those dash type attacks. Spring Leap. Okay, I'm gonna be honest, this fruit sucked. No M1 either. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna put this one in the worst one right now. I can't believe I just spent 180 Robux on it. It's just worse. I don't know, like even the transportation attack kind of sucked. It literally just like cooked me. All right, let's go move on to the next fruit. We got the Bomb Fruit. Here we go. So this one they really buffed back in the day. Let's check it out. So no M1, unfortunately. Targeted bomb. Oh, you can just blow up basically wherever you want. Okay, I kind of like that. Bomb grab. A little bit of a grab type attack. Land mines. I believe you can like land mines and then you can have like the NPCs walk over them. Oh my gosh. Come on, blow up, bro. Dang. Okay, that's kind of useful. Self-destruct. Okay, kind of like a full AoE type attack. Explosive jump. Okay, honestly, this fruit has seen better days. Considering how good the new blade fruit is, I'm gonna put this fruit in the D tier. No good transportation tag. It's not the end of the world. Has some decent combos, but I just can't really recommend it that much. I'll put it a little bit higher than the spring fruit though. All right, let's go move on to the next fruit we got. All right, and that fruit is the smoke fruit. Here we go. Immune to weak attack. I believe that means it's a Logia fruit, so that's pretty nice for like a budget Logia. Let's see how much it costs to gift. Only $2.50 for a budget Logia. Okay. All right, I like that. All right, here we go. So we got Smoke Bomber. Okay, so it does have a flying attack. Oh, and you can attack with it. Yo, I like it. I like it. Yo, what? Yo, what? Okay, this is actually pretty dope. And it's a Logia, so it's good for like grinding and stuff. I'll take it. Smoke Slam. All right, let's see what other attacks we have. Smoke Blast. A little bit of range on that one. And then we got Smoke Liberation. All right, no M1 though, so I'm gonna be honest, I don't really like it as much as the Blade Fruit. However, I will say it's a step above these other fruits, I think, with that bomber effect. So I'm gonna put it high C tier. Definitely a pretty half decent fruit. All right, let's go move on to the next fruit we got. We got the Spike Fruit. All right, here we go. So this fruit we got, okay. So Spike, Summon. Oh, okay, I like that attack a lot. That's a good attack. Whirlwind, a little bit of an AoE type thing. Spike Ball. Okay, so a little bit of a transportation type attack, though definitely not as good as the flying, I'd say. And then Spike Barrage. Okay, we got one of those. So overall, this is definitely one of the weaker fruits. I'm gonna rank it fairly low on my rankings. So I'm gonna put it right about maybe deep, like maybe like probably like right about there. That's probably pretty fair. All right, next up, let's see what we got. We got the flame fruit. Oh my goodness, this video is gonna get very expensive. All right, let me see if I have a flame fruit in my inventory. All right, let's see here. Valuable treasure. Okay, we have a light. Oh, we do have a flame fruit. All right, let's go use it on store. All right, here we go. What do you wish to do? Let's eat it. Here we go. Let's eat the flame fruit. I believe this is also a Logia as well, so you get that bonus. No M1 though, which really sucks. All right, that really sucks. Fire bullets. A little bit of range on that one. That's pretty good. And then we got burning blast. More range there as well. Fire column. A little bit of an AoE there. And then fire flight. Does not damage. It is a pretty good flight though, I will say. However, you guys can kind of see pretty much every fruit we've checked out is better than this. So flame fruit, I'm gonna be honest, guys, it's pretty low C tier right now. I think you can definitely do better. Next up, we got the dragon, guys. F in the chat for the OG dragon fruit. We'll talk about the new dragon a little bit later. All right, next up, we have the falcon fruit. Let me see if I have permanent falcon. I don't think I do. All right, so this is when I don't have all the permanents. All right, permanent falcon. Let's unstore it. I don't know if I've used this fruit a lot. All right, let's go eat this fruit. All right, there we go. Okay, here we go. So I can't really check out everything, but it has flight and a couple other attacks, so that's pretty good. So no M1 though. Plumage. Okay. Not entirely sure what that does. So I guess let's see if it like makes me take less damage. 10 damage. 10 damage. Okay, not really entirely sure what that does. Maybe you need it for other things. All right, well, I'm gonna have to go by what I heard on this one. I don't have it maxed yet, which kind of sucks, so I just wasted it, but whatever. So overall, from what I've heard, it's kind of a mid fruit. I'm gonna put it up here in the C tier. Not really that recommended. All right, let's go over to the next fruit we got, and the next fruit we need to do is the ice fruit. Ice fruit, I've heard, is one of my favorite fruits. Let me see if I have a perma. I do not have perma ice yet. 750 is really not a bad deal. All right, let's go over here and let's go open up the ice fruit. Heat. All right, let's heat this bad boy up. All right, here we go. So this one does come with the trident, which is very nice, guys. It has an M1. Anything with an M1, that's a W. Now, the M1 is not as good as the blade. All right, I will say that. So we got ice spears. Not bad at all. And I will say you do get to be, you can run on water with this one. That is another nice thing about this fruit. is you can like run on the water, so you're not really gonna die in the water. So that is a kind of a big W with this fruit. And it is a Logia, so it is good for grinding as well. So it is a W on that. All right, ice. So it's good for like C2 and C1, but Logia isn't as good as in C3, so I don't really recommend it. And then we got Glacial Epoch for like a full AoE effect. Honestly, this fruit is pretty good, but I personally like the Blade fruit better. I'm gonna put this one in the B tier. It's a pretty decent fruit. But there's other fruits I like better. All right, next up we got, and I believe it has an awakening as well. I forget. All right, next up we'll go with the light fruit. Let me check about what I'll have permas of. All right, we'll go with the diamond fruit. All right, let's showcase the diamond fruit because that's a new one. All right, go. Diamond fruit, equip. This one does have an M1, which is very nice. All right, unfortunately, I don't really care about that. All right, there we go. So this one has the new encrust, which also damages, really nice. And it also makes you take less damage. Remember, we were taking 10 before. So it makes you take 30% less damage, which is actually pretty good. So if you're like a sword main or a gun main, like maybe you want to like combo the two. And then you're just going to basically, it's like mini Buddha fruit. It's pretty nice. All right. And it also has this M1. Now the problem with this M1 is it does a lot of damage and you can hold it. However, it's kind of like an ability. It has a really large recharge time. So I wouldn't really say it's an M1. It's more of just like another skill, which is kind of an L. All right. Shard Storm, pretty decent. Shimmering Disruption, another one that has like the AoE type thing. And then Prismatic Reflection is kind of like another like AoE type attack right there. Now, I will say what Diamond is missing is a good transportation effect, which kind of lowers it. However, the Encrust kind of raises it in my tier list with like some PvP news. So I'm gonna be honest, guys. I'm gonna put the Diamond fruit in the B tier. I do like the new Encrust. I can see like a lot of potential with it. Let's go see what the next fruit we got is. Okay, we got a lot of fruits to go through, guys. Holy. All right, let's go on with the light fruit now. Now, I mind partially awakened, so that might skew things a little bit. But I will give you my general gist. Now, the awakenings. Oh, disable my transformation first. I hate it. This is the one thing I hate about it. All right, let's go use the sand fruit. Oh, wait, I already have this one stored. Here we go. All right, eat it. All right, there we go. So the light one also does come with your light sword, which is very nice. So I will say that is one thing that is a W about it. Oh, and it changes with the hockey. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Yeah, that looks sick. That is a huge W and might just like increase his rankings. I ain't gonna cap. That might just increase the rankings there. All right, Divine Arrow. Nice range attack. Then we got Hand of the Emperor. Oh, yeah, that's pretty sick. Remember, these are pretty much awakened. If I have the awakening of the fruit, we'll talk about the awakening. All right, Lightspeed Destroyer. Not bad at all. Wrath of God. Full AoE type attack, really good. And then Shining Flight, very, very fast light, guys. Now it's kind of weird how it bounces. So you kind of have to like turn it around a little bit weird, but it is very, very fast. And it is a Logia fruit as well. So very highly ranked. I would say it's probably one of the best Logia fruits. I'm going to put it up there in the A tier. I'm going to give it the edge over the Blade fruit, honestly. It might even move up to S tier, but we'll see. All right, let's go. Next up, we'll go to the... I'll just see what I have. Let's go over to the rubber fruit. This is kind of another mid one here. All right, let's go eat this one up. Eat the rubber. All right, there we go. So this one is a little bit weird here. I don't personally like it that much. You can see I don't even have the transformation unlocked. I'm really just not a big fan of this. Slingshot, you can kind of like transport yourself a little bit. But overall, it's just kind of mid. Like all the attacks, they're okay. But like, it's just not like... I believe you're also immune to gun attacks or something weird. But I just don't like the attacks that much, and I just don't see a lot of value in the attacks. So I'm gonna rank this one pretty low. So I'm gonna give this one the rubber fruit. I'm gonna give it D tier. I really don't like the D tier. I'm really not a fan. All right, next up we got the... Ooh, I have a blizzard fruit in here. Dang. All right, well, I already showcased all of these. So all of these. All right, let's do the sand fruit next. All right, here we go. I believe this is another Logia fruit here. So let's see if they give this one an M1. All right, this one does not have an M1, but it does have something called Desert Sword. Come on, give it an M1. So it has some pretty decent attacks. A lot of people do like this fruit. So this is one of the better fruits, and it does have Sand Flight, which is pretty cool. It removes your legs and makes you fly. It is kind of slow though. So overall, with all the attacks and whatnot, it's pretty decent. And this one is very good with combos. So I definitely see a lot of people using this fruit for like PvP. Maybe not after Dragon is a thing, but like back in the day, I can definitely remember a lot of people using this fruit. So I'm gonna give this fruit pretty high rankings. I'm gonna put it in like the high B tier. I personally like the ice fruit better, but I can definitely see the sand fruit getting some love. All right, next up we got the ghost fruit. I don't think I use this one a whole lot personally. There we go. Ghost fruit. Yeah, you guys can see I don't really use this fruit a lot. So next time you'll be you have like that revive feature, and you have like a bunch of other cool attacks. Again, though, I don't really see a lot of people using this fruit as much. It did get that kind of rework though. So overall, I'm gonna say it's not like a bad fruit. It has a lot of potential. I do have to level up and play with it more, but just from what I've heard, etc., I'm gonna give it a solid C tier. All right, next up we got the what else? All right, let's do the sound fruit next. This one is one I liked a lot. I remember doing the showcase of this one. So here we go. Let's go do the sound fruit. All right, this one is pretty sweet. I didn't actually end up mastering this one, unfortunately, but we got Rhapsody Notes for a little bit of AoE. No M1 though. Fortissimo, pretty decent attacks here. Symphonic Radiance, not bad. Full AoE. Presto. So this is kind of like the flying attack. It looks pretty sweet. I believe it is, and it does look like it raises your tempo meter. So that's pretty sick. And then once you have like the max tempo, I believe your attacks like do more damage and whatnot. And they like come back very fast. So very, very highly recommended you do that. Now overall, this is actually a pretty decent fruit ever since release. Now some of the newer fruits have surpassed it, but overall, I do actually like this fruit. You have to see what it looks like. All right, overall, for me in this fruit, I'm gonna give it solid B tier. I do like the fruit. I just don't think it's like the best thing since sliced bread. All right, next up, let's go over the gas fruit. We'll just skip ahead a little bit. And then I'm gonna probably speed run the last ones, just to kind of speed up the tier list a little bit. So Suffocating Fumes is pretty decent. Server shut down in 2 minutes for bug fixing. Well, it looks like the server's gonna shut down. So I'll try to showcase the new fruits at least. We'll just speed run those and the changes. All right, Vapor Condensation, you have to wait, and that's when you get the transform. Now, unfortunately, it takes a while to transform, and the transform basically just turns it into a better Buddha, and you do have that M1 as well. So because you get that M1 and you get the transformation and you get a nice traveling attack that can also attack, very, very good unit. Now, unfortunately, this gas fruit is just going to take us too long to fill up. But overall, I would say the gas fruit is definitely one of the better fruits in this update, and it actually surpasses the Buddha fruit. So I'm going to give the gas fruit an easy S tier right there. Really, really good fruit and great for grinding. All right, as far as new fruits go, let me see if I have a Buddha fruit in my inventory. I do not have a Buddha fruit, but I do want to talk about it, guys. So Buddha fruit is glitch/bugged right now. So due to that bug, it basically has like 0 range. So I'm going to put the Buddha fruit in the C tier for now until they fix that bug. All right, next up I want to showcase the new dragon a little bit. Okay, I can actually transform into it because I have the thingy. For some reason, they have this weird token thingy. So let's go equip the Dragon West. Here we go. And this one has like that really pretty powerful attack, full transformation, Draconic Sword. So even if you don't have a transform, and it even has this really nice M1. So overall, I would say like the Dragon Fruit is great for new to pro. Look at that, that's crazy. Very, very good fruit, guys. Great for grinding, pretty much great for everything. I would say the Dragon Fruit's definitely on top again as like the top fruit. So now I'm going to rank the other fruits because we're kind of running a little bit out of time. So Portal Fruit, I'm going to give the S tier just because of its utility. All right, next up we have the Magma Fruit. Now the Magma Fruit is pretty much good for everything. I'm going to give it S tier. Really, really good fruit. All right, the T-Rex Fruit's also another really good fruit. Highly recommended. This one is pretty good for PvP and pretty much everything right now, so definitely good. Leopard Fruit has that insane speed and cool transformation. So I'm going to put the Leopard Fruit up here. I definitely think going to give the Gas Fruit the edge because Gas's fruit's transformation is definitely stronger than Leopard's. But still a very, very good fruit. All right, next up we have the Spirit Fruit. The Spirit Fruit's another pretty decent fruit. I'm going to put it in the S tier barely. Pretty decent. Blizzard Fruit is going to be low S tier as well, along with this fruit right here. Next up we have the Kitsune Fruit. Kitsune Fruit is very, very strong fruit. Definitely highly recommended. I'm going to put it up there. I still like the Gas Fruit a little bit better, but Kitsune is still pretty up there too. As far as like bad fruits go, none of the rest of the ones are bad. They're kind of just in the mid. So I'm gonna put the rest of these B ones in the B tier. They're kind of mid. I personally like Blade better than them. They're just kind of eh. Not really a big fan of these. These aren't in particular order in the B tier. Elephant Fruit, pretty decent here as well. I'm gonna give it like A tier. I like Blade better and Light better personally, but I am a little bit biased. But most people like it better, so I'll put it a little bit higher. Love Fruit, I do like the Love Fruit a lot. I'm gonna put the Love Fruit in high B. High B for this one. High B. This guy, nobody really likes this poor fruit, sadly. Yeah, a lot of these fruits, they need buffs, like Blade got a buff. And that'll be pretty dope. I like this fruit, but I do like Blade a lot. I'm gonna put it like there. And then this one we'll put there. Go and lock it in. This fruit, dough fruit, guys, everybody loves the freaking dough fruit. So dough fruit, honestly, every time I see somebody use this in PvP, they win. So big W fruit there. So there you go, guys. There's my final tier list. Let me know what you think. Sorry I had to like speed it up a bit because they shut down the servers, but I'll catch you in the next one. And don't forget to subscribe if you guys want to enter in to win 1 million Robux, and use star code BLAM and help support the channel. Peace out.